Let's just start with consumer, because I think that's really an underpinning trend that goes really underneath all the industry sectors. So in the past, when you look at the wealthy consumers in Asia, what you're seeing is, they become more well-read, they travel internationally, and then they go pick international brands. So a lot of the multinational companies really benefit in a huge amount of this rising middle-class consumer in China without really having to do much work. Consumers actually seek out to them. What we've seen in the past 5 years is the very rapid rise of local companies that no longer are happy to stay on the lower end of the product spectrum, and they say, actually, I can make really high-end, I can make really premium quality products, and I can sell them at a more affordable price than my international peers. Plus, I have built out this massive 3 different tiers of retail distribution network that it's almost impossible for an international company to build, and I cover 100,000 points of interest across the country. So you start seeing the local companies are really selling a high quality product and use the local distribution advantage and giving the international brands a real run for the money. So one of the examples we like is Anta. It's a sportswear brand. So it used to only be able to sell, shoes that maybe retail for $20, and then all the high-end shoes and the whole market goes to Nike and Adidas. What we're seeing now is the domestic brands are really coming up with shoes probably at equivalent quality at a much better price. And then pumping through 6,000 stores in the country and then really capturing the consumer mindshare again. I think if 1.2 billion people put their minds together, they can just about do anything. So to me, of course, we haven't seen that. A big part of a luxury brand's value proposition is the legacy, is the history and the heritage. So to that extent, yes, we haven't really seen a legacy Chinese luxury brand yet, but I'm sure you've heard of Maotai, and that is the domestic luxury liquor brand. And even in infant formula, we have seen a few of these very new domestic companies, but really going after the high end. So they are procuring milk and straight from farms in the Netherlands, farms in Europe, and some of the farms in here. So I would say we haven't seen one yet, but never underestimate the creativity and the ability to innovate of domestic entrepreneurs. And that's one of the reasons why we love investing in China.